Well, people have been asking a lot about how to do cookies, and since we have a practical and M.Sc with respect to cookie, I just decided to maybe I'll just do a screencast and show you how it is done. Well, first thing you got to open Netbeans up. Since we are dealing with cookies, it will be a Netbeans based web project. So go on to new project, go into Java, click on web application, click on next, and give a name like okay test. Click on next, next, finish. Okay. The the project has two parts. One will be just the web pages part, and one will be source packages. Source packages will be storing the will be storing the servlets that will be interacting with the cookies. So first, the basis thing will be three files. One is the main JSP file, which opens will give the user text fields to enter. So he will be entering his name and age, and when he clicks on submit, it'll call a servlet which will be like add cookie, which will take the data from the text field and store it in a cookie. And the same servlet will have a link below which will go to another servlet called show cookie. So if I click on that, it'll go to the next page and it will show the contents of that cookie. So let's start with the index page. I want to have, I'll be having a form. So let's just start form. I'll just start with the form first. Action. Just start the form tags. Okay. I will have a name. Put type text. I'll keep the name. Okay. Next will be the age. Okay. I also want a submit button, so it'll be an input type submit, and I want to see if it should show a value as text like submit data. Okay. For the name, I want the field name to be, suppose I want it to be like user, and the name for the age field I want to be like age. So if I go and run this right now, and then it will open the page in the default web browser. Alright, so I have my name and my age. So I'll be adding these two into a cookie. So you go on the source packages, you right click new, you give a Java package. I'll just give it as cookie test, finish. We'll have two servlets. One will be add cookie, so I'll go to new servlets. If it does not show you servlet over here, you can go to the file menu and new file. Since it is showing you over here, I will go new servlet. I'll give a name like add cookie. Source packages, click on next. Make sure that this is tick mark. If this is not tick mark, it'll give you a lot of errors when you go to run. It'll give you like it'll give you errors where it cannot find the servlets and all. Tick mark it and click on finish. When you get the finish part, you can just remove the entire thing out over here, like I normally try removing it out. So you will be entering the data in the index field which comes with the add cookie. I will require to get the data from it. So I will create two strings. One will be a name and one will be an age. I'm not doing any calculations on the age, that's what not taking it as an integer. Is equal to request dot get parameter. Parameter will have whatever name you entered over there. For the name, I've given the field name as user. Similarly for age, I had given it as age. Get parameter age. Okay, after this I will be adding the name to a separate cookie and the age to a separate cookie. So I will do a cookie ck1 is equal to new cookie. The first thing will be like a string like identification, so maybe I'll give it as user name, and this I will give it as name. Similarly for next cookie ck2 is equal to new cookie. This I will give as user age. This is age, that is fine. Alright, after creating cookie I have to add the cookie to the response, so it will be response dot add cookie ck1 and response dot add cookie ck2. These are my cookies that have been added. I want to display that a cookie has been added. Print ln cookies have been added. Also, since I said I want to create a link which will go to a next, which will go to show cookie page, so I will have a link a which which I will keep it as blank over here. Alright, so add cookie. If you go to see, if you go in a browser, it is like the localhost colon the port number slash the project name. Since I gave the project name as cookie test, it is giving the project, it is showing as cookie test. So if I want to use this in a linking, I just have to copy the entire link, go into the index.jsp where I put action, paste it over there. I'm calling add cookie, so I'll just provide add cookie over here. Okay, I will run it again. Say maybe I'll enter data, submit. It is going to add cookie. This add cookie has been done. Show cookie will be used to retrieve the data from it. So again I right click on the package name, new, and I go to servlet. I give the name as show cookie. Next, again make sure this is tick marked, finished. Again I'll remove it because I don't require this. Okay, I'll create a array of cookie. I'll be getting the cookies from the request and I'll be storing in the array. So the object, if you go to see the object in the thing, request is an object of HTTP servlet request, whereas response is an object of HTTP servlet response. So the array will be cookie cook is equal to requests dot get cookies. Alright, the array of cook will store the cookies whatever is taken. Since I want to display data, I will have a for loop for int I is equal to 0, I is less than cook dot length I plus plus. Okay, cook dot length since I'm just having two cookies, this will be two, so it'll run for two, it'll run two times and show the values of all the cookies have been stored. So I will be showing the value. So over here the print item object is out, so over here I will do out dot print ln. I want to show the name of the cookie as well as the value of the cookie. So name of the cookie, okay. uh, Name I can get it from the cookie, so it is plus cook, since it's the I dot get name. This will return the name of the cookie. So if you have seen before in the add cookie part, I've given the name as username. This is the name, this is the value. Similarly, this is the name, this is the value. Out dot print ln. This is for the value I'm doing it right now. So value of the cookie, okay. Again plus cook I dot get value. All right, so in this it will give you the value and the length, and maybe just suppose I want to give a horizontal page rule, horizontal rule. All right, all right. So show cookie is done. So since I'm giving a link to show cookie, I need to give a link over here. So if you've seen, I've put a href before. I'll just paste the earlier thing, show cookie. All right, so if I run this project again, it'll ask me a name and age. I'll just give the name and age as that. Click on submit. Cookie have been added. Click here to go to show cookie. So click on here to go to show cookie. It will show me the name of the cookie is username, value of the cookie is Lionel. Similarly, name of the cookie is user age, value of the cookie is 25. And this is how your cookie program is done.